Hey, beautiful soul, welcome to this week's channel message for the collective. So honored to be of service, so honored to be here to be able to support you in your journey this week. Before we begin, I want to say Happy Canada Day to those of us who live in Canada and to my American followers, those that are watching this. You guys are having an amazing day on July 4th, sending you guys so much love. So let's get into this week's channeled message. Was really guided to use Crazy Sexy Love Notes from Chris Carr. This is an awesome deck. I absolutely love the energy and the vibes. It feels like it's a best friend that is reaching out and just embracing you and just giving you all of this unconditional love. And that's really the energy that Spirit wants us to lean into this week. So as I shuffle the cards, I just ask Spirit to bring through what's ever needed this week for you, for the collective, for the highest good. And as I do that, the card that is coming up for us is reconsider your commitments. Spirit is saying that you've really stretched yourself thin over the last several months. You're feeling it physically. You're feeling that mentally. You're feeling that emotionally. You're wondering why you have been so drained, that you're easy to get really overwhelmed. It's really easy for you to feel like quick to anger. This is because, babe, you are spent. You are drained. It is time for you to really look at who and what are you committed to? Who and what are you involved in that is draining you? This is saying that you're saying yes when you really mean no. And by doing that, you're ignoring the promptings of your soul. Because remember, your soul is that part of you that is divine, that's wise, that's all-knowing. And it has this capacity to see, to intuit things that are beyond your conscious reasoning. And when you are not listening to it, you get yourself involved with people and situations and commitments that really aren't aligned with your soul's highest good. And when you continue on that path, what happens is it just completely drains you and you feel fatigued on all levels, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Babe, that's what's going on for you right now. And what happens is that energy really starts to seep out into all areas of your life. You start to notice that people are in your family, in your personal life. There's like more tension. You guys aren't getting along well. You're not seeing eye to eye. It's because it creates this energetic wall that separates you and that other person from that commonality, which is unconditional love. That's where tension arises. And so Spirit is saying, look at how you can say no this week. How can you say no? How can you say it in a loving way that is setting clear boundaries for yourself, where you're honoring your sovereignty, where you're expressing the need for self-care? How can you do that this week? Because what happens is when you don't say no, you end up piling all this stuff onto your plate. Then you feel overwhelmed. But you can find creative and loving and gracious ways of saying no. Because remember, when you say no to other people, it's so you can say yes to yourself. And part of our lived experience, part of your lived experience being here in the physical world is learning how to have healthy relationships. And we do that. You do that by setting boundaries. So when you feel like you're running out of time, there's not enough you to go around, just pause and remember, freedom is on the other side of saying no. Your peace is on the other side of those boundaries that you're going to create. Your joy is on the other side of letting people know that you care for them. And the best way that you can show up for them and support them and love them is by taking care of yourself. Friend, I hope this message resonates with you. Allow it to find its place of rest within your soul this week and allow it to nourish your soul and give you the support you need moving forward in having a beautiful relationship with yourself and maintaining beautiful, healthy boundaries between you and your loved ones this week. Let me know below if this message resonates with you.